See, a lot of professionals want people like me that's making these YouTube videos and telling the truth to people. They only want me to give you the good news because they want you to feel more comfortable when you purchasing. But me being the person that I am, and the whole reason why I got into real estate to become a realtor was to give you the truth and set you up in a better financial state. 30% to 50% under price, that's what I would do. You also got Airbnb. A lot of Airbnb are not getting booked because the travel industry is down too. All sectors are experiencing a hardship. They're going through their own disastrous state, just like real estate. Those homeowners are gonna have to come onto the market also to sell and get those properties that's not being booked off their hands, which is gonna create a viable opportunity for you. And am I happy about this? Yes, I am. Because real estate goes through cycles. First, the cycle was up. Home sellers were selling at a great home price where they were making tons of cash for their overpriced properties. And now the cycle has changed where home buyers are able to be put in positions to take advantage of that. No matter what the cycle does in real estate, someone is always going to be making money. And if you're a buyer, and if I represent you, I'm going to put you in a great situation to make that money and to make a lot of it. If you were my buyer and I was to represent you, I would say to come in 30 to 50% under price. Not unless you desperately is seeking on owning that home. The reason why I say this is there are a lot of homeowners, iBuyers, Airbnb owners that are getting ready to go to foreclosure because the consumer is strapped for cash. Everything is on borrowed credit. We're gonna have a lot of home sellers that are gonna be in desperate need. They're gonna put their homes on the market. And the home is gonna be on the market for a long time because realtors have gotten spoiled by just posting on Zillow and Realtor.com and watching it fly off the market in just a few hours. With the foreclosures, property tax payments, that's gonna force a whole bunch of inventory onto the market. Not to even mention that home builders are desperate also. They're reaching out to me, probably other realtors, in regards to giving out extra commissions, extra dollars, just to move those homes that they just newly built. If you're listening, like I said in the clip before, a lot of realtors want me and other YouTube creators that's giving you the truth to dumb it down because they don't want to make you hesitant about your purchase. But I'm always going to give you the truth. Reason why I became a realtor is I wanted to help families position themselves in a better financial situation, not to position myself in a better financial situation and just say, oh, it's a great time to buy a home. Every time, no matter what happens, I'm saying it's a great time to buy a home. No, that's not me. Now, if you really have to buy a home and you're not going 30 to 50% below home values, I suggest you buy a home for income purposes. This is the great time to buy a home for income. And you should be buying a home only for income if you can't get it at that low price. Home sellers are very desperate right now because values in 2023 are about to go kaput. And they're about to go kaput fast. This is a very disastrous state that we are in. Tourism is down. Grocery prices are so high that people are trying to make the decision whether they should buy gas or whether they should buy grocery prices. And now this is limiting the buyer pool that can actually afford the higher interest rate and the higher monthly payment. If you are a buyer, the most important thing that you can do right now is to get a pre-qualification, letting the realtor, such as myself, know that you are serious about buying a home. And I compare buying a home and buying a car, the similarities on how you're gonna get approved and the purchase process, even though the home is much more of an investment because homes usually appreciates. Not every home appreciates because a lot of buyers that bought their home in the beginning of the year or even last year, they're seeing a dip in their equity. They're gonna become underwater. That's why you have to, when you search out for a realtor, you have to search out for somebody that's gonna work in your favor, not someone that's gonna work in the favor of their commission, because you are gonna make an offer on the home and they're gonna put you into a home because they need the commission, and you're gonna be underwater in that home. And that's not fair to you, that's not fair to me, and that's not fair to your family, because we are supposed to represent you to our highest capacity, not ourselves. And you have to make sure that their feelings is not getting in the way. We're gonna have to represent you. You wanna get pre-qualified, wanna make sure the inspections and everything is done correctly, and you wanna put in that offer. You don't wanna mess with somebody that's hesitant and putting in an offer 30 to 50% lower, because that's where we're headed in this market. Homes are sitting on the market for 120 days. I just wanted to share this video with you, my knowledge, my experience, and I see you at the closing table.